What's up, guys? Today I'm just going to be doing a simple tour of my full setup and telling you guys all the specs of what I use and what I included in my setup. So let's just get started. So the first thing I keep on my desk is just this book that I've been reading called The 48 Laws of Power, and it's been pretty good so far, and I'm just like recently starting it. I'm only about this much in. The next thing on my desk is going to be this Asus ROG Ally. It runs Windows, and you can play like Windows or Steam games on it. And I like to use it whenever I'm like on a flight, then I'll still be able to play like PC games on it. The next thing I have on my desk is these two colognes. This one, which I use when I go to school, it smells pretty nice. It's more like aquatic, and then this is the other one I have. It's more like for winter, I would say, and it smells pretty nice as well. So these are my two colognes. Next, on this side of the desk, I just have some random boxes for my phone and for my AirPods because they look kind of tough, so I'm just gonna keep them here for now. And behind my PC, I just have my Xbox controller for when I want to play games. Now for my actual setup, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is my keyboard. This is the High Ground Base 65 keyboard. It's actually originally the black one. I actually originally had black keycaps on it, but I just replaced it with some white keycaps that I got from High Ground as well. So yeah, it's just swap the keycaps, and it's the original Base 65 High Ground keyboard, and it sounds pretty nice as well. Here's what it sounds like. Next is my mouse, and this is a Logitech G502. It's the wireless version, and it's also the Lightspeed version. And this mouse is pretty good. One thing I will say about it is it's very heavy, but if you're okay with that, it does have some nice buttons, and it's a pretty good mouse overall. It is a little expensive for its price, but if you already have this mouse, then I would say it's good and you should keep using it. But if you have like an $100 budget, I would maybe go for like, I don't know, maybe like a G Pro X Superlight or something like that instead of this. Next, for the microphone, we have the HyperX Quadcast S, and this is a really solid microphone. It's got a lot of pretty interesting features, like this button you can use to change the volume, and you can also tap to mute it, which also turns off the light, so it's really good that you can see when it's muted instead of just having to check. And this is a boom arm that I got from Fifine. It was about $40. So the boom arm's pretty good, and the microphone is about $150, I think, but it's really good. So if you can afford it, then I would definitely recommend you get it. Moving on to my actual PC, this was originally an Omen gaming PC that I got for Christmas, but I've swapped the case and added some Lee & Lee fans inside as well, so it looks a little bit better, but I do still need to upgrade a lot of things. The card is a 3060. It's running, I think, 16 gigs of RAM and just this random CPU cooler. And the power supply is like a no-name brand as well. Also, if you're wondering, the case that I got added to it was a Corsair 3500X. The next thing that I have in my setup is just this light bar. It's like a random brand off Amazon, but it works pretty well, and I recommend you get this light bar. I paid around $30 for it, and it's pretty good. And it also has RGB on the back. My monitor is from Best Buy, and it's a Dell, and I think it's 30 inches, and it's curved as well. I think I paid a lot for this monitor, but I just recommend you get it for a lot cheaper. You can find some really good monitors now for only around $100 to $150, but I think I paid a lot more for this one. Next, I just have this random clock from Amazon. It just displays the time. It's LED, and it was about like literally $10, so if you like it, then I would recommend you get it. It's nothing crazy, but I really think it's a good investment for your setup, so I got it. Next up in my setup are my speakers, and to be honest, I have no idea which speakers these are, but they're pretty good, and they were about $60 at Best Buy, and I got them when I first got my setup in my PC. The last thing in my setup that I want to talk about is my desk. And my desk is pretty much just the IKEA countertop with two Alex drawers on each side, and it works really well and it looks pretty clean, so I would recommend it. If you can afford it. It's a little bit expensive. It was around $350 total for the two drawers and the countertop. I think they sell a desk that comes like it, but it will be smaller. So I did just get them separately, the countertop and the two Alex drawers, and I built it and then put it together. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole setup. It's pretty minimalistic and simple, and I like to keep it that way. But if you guys want to recommend me anything to get and add to the setup that would make it look better or that would improve the performance, then let me know, because I'd be open to getting some of those and then maybe doing like a setup video where I upgrade my setup with you guys. But yeah, that's going to be the video. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.